Welcome back to Erie News Now at 5. I'm Ethan Kibbe, filling in for Mike and Eva. This week in Albany, some lawmakers are pushing for a bill to establish sustainability regulations in the fashion industry. Our New York Capitol Bureau reporter Elise Klein has more about the proposed legislation and has more from lawmakers about what could happen heading into this legislative session.
As fast fashion continues to rise, some lawmakers in Albany are pushing for legislation aiming to hold fashion sellers accountable to standardized environmental and social policies. According to the United Nations Economic Commission, the fashion industry is highly greenhouse gas intensive, contributing around 10% of global greenhouse gas emissions. Some New York State lawmakers say this legislation could make a difference for the environment.
This bill is part of a whole package of moving forward to reduce our greenhouse gas emissions, not only as a state, but actually this bill has a global impact. And I think that's something that's really important.
Assemblymember Kellis highlights the fashion industry has never been regulated globally. She says this legislation could be a start. If passed, this would be the first of its kind in the nation.
And because it would hold them accountable all the way down the supply chain, it could have a very large effect in reducing emissions and raising labor standards for all.
Federal government isn't doing anything in terms of the garment industry and its contributions to carbon emissions. So it's time for New York to step into that void and make those requirements.
Senator Hoylman Siegel says he is confident this legislation will advance this session. In Albany, Elise Klein, Erie News Now.